Returning to education after an episode of SJS/TEN, what to expect and how to get the help you need. What is SJS/TEN and what effect it can have on your or someone's education? SJS/TEN is a severe reaction and makes returning to education a scary and daunting experience. Please mind that every educational facility has a different support system. So, contact will need to be made with specialists at the facility. Professionals to contact. You need to contact the educational facility to discuss how the condition affects your day-to-day activities and the support you might require. These include, but are not limited to, SENCO, a special educational needs coordinator, educational facility nurse, tutor/head of year, head teacher, may not be directly involved but must be aware, facility counselor, GP, exams officer, for GCSE, AS/A2 levels and other public examinations, student service system, professional teams in colleges and universities, reintegration into education. When returning to education, meeting with the professionals involved is important. This is to ensure that all members of staff are aware of the condition and ongoing effects. Risk assessment for the student and school environment are carried out, e.g., is it safe for them in the building, playground, cafeteria, etc.? Is there enough safeguarding? And a reintegration timetable is in place, where the student is slowly put back into full education, usually starting at 25% of usual lessons. Risk assessment, SJS/TEN, can also lead to sight impairments, which may be temporary or permanent. To deal with this, the educational facility needs to be able to accommodate any needs. An example of this is the buddy system, where the student is accompanied by another peer or a member of staff they trust and feel comfortable with to guide them where they need to be every day. It is a legal responsibility of the educational facility to provide adequate support and safeguarding for the student's health, physical and mental, while they are present. Possible support available: 1. Adapted resources for day-to-day workload to ensure ease of learning. 2. Open communication with a designated staff member throughout the stay of the student at the educational facility. 3. Examination support for in-class tests and for official exams such as GCSEs, AS levels, and A levels. 4. Red medical card, which allows the student to go to the medical room whenever they feel necessary. 5. A learning support assistant to assist student with their classes they find hard. They are trained with dealing with these issues. Timetable. The student will need to be integrated slowly, and one of the best options to consider is a part-time timetable. Each educational facility will have a different scheme in place. Adapted resources. Depending on the student's impairment, they may need adapted resources such as large print, high-contrast screens if visually impaired. These include but are not limited to textbooks, scripts, past papers, images, etc. Many educational facilities can also offer a laptop with magnification or speech software to ensure the student can access as much of the curriculum as possible. Designated member of staff. It is important to ensure that there is a staff member from the educational facility that you are confident and comfortable with. Both the parent and student will need to be able to build a relationship with them. This staff member will be needed to coordinate support in the educational facility. It is important to ensure you have their direct phone number and email to set up appointments. Examination support. If the student is sitting exams, there are a few options to keep in mind. Relevant medical evidence, e.g. consultant letters, hospital forms, or GP referrals, could allow the student to have the following support available. A scribe, if student struggles with muscle mass in fingers. A reader, if student struggles with headaches or sight impairment. 25% extra time. This may be needed in order to process information, structure answers, or to fully utilize the above options. We acknowledge surviving SJS/TEN can be a life-transforming experience, but you can accomplish your educational goals with support and determination. Focus on your goals and not the barriers. For further information regarding education, if you wish to understand and learn the support and procedures further, please access the relevant information below. For further information regarding SJS/TEN, please contact us through our website or contact details below.